It's a stream. Yes, it's a stream. Your regularly scheduled stream on this channel. Where we're gonna play some Final Fantasy XIV. Wow. That's the plan. It's a weird Gunpla mod, I know. It's true. There we go. Anyway, yes, hello. I'm back. We did a bonus Gunpla stream today, but this is the regularly scheduled Tuesday stream. And so, yeah. More 14. Start ARR 2.2. And whatever else. Whatever else comes our way today. Maybe some leveling, maybe some dungeons. Who knows? But yeah, we've moved everyone over to Mordona and dealt with some of the stuff there. There's Crystal Tower things that they pointed us towards, but we don't have to do that yet. There's other stuff. There's plenty of things. So I'm feeling like let's just get right into it. Doing a little better on the sort of eepiness front today. A little bit tired still, but not quite. Not quite so bad as yesterday. I'm slowly moving the sort of window of sleep time. I was up early today, but that was okay. All right, let's do the thing where we log in. Yeah, we gotta set aside time for Crystal Tower. It seems like, and there's definitely I know at least red. Oh no, is it updating? Oh crap. Oh. I didn't check. I should have checked. Oh, we got like 3. Oh, we got 3 minutes. Oh, okay. It'll just take a minute to download. I had plenty of time today. I should have checked. Oh well, never mind. Yeah. We have more spoiler and spoiler. More stuff. Yeah. Just a wafer thin patch. Yeah, but we'll have to carve out some time to do Crystal Tower. And I know Red wanted to do it, but I think he's very busy this week, so unless we might have to schedule some time outside of the regular stream schedule, I don't know. Or we might just have to go without him. I don't know. Either way, I will have to make... Oh, it's Coils. Oh, not Crystal Tower. Coils, sorry. There's a lot of things. Crystal Tower we can do whenever. Oh, okay. Don't know if that's what I want to do today, but maybe we'll do that tomorrow then. If I'm gonna set aside streams for that specifically. I mean, or we could just do it today. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I have no plans for today other than, you know, just play some more. Alright, we're almost done. Almost done patching. Alright, there we go. Now we should be good to go. Wait for it. Now. Close enough. Ah. And man, it is cooled off enough today, thank goodness. It's actually fairly cool and wet and damp today, thank goodness, finally. Oh, busy today, 25 is, well, relatively busy. I know I've seen memes of like people not being able to get in when a new expansion or something drops. New relics and new crafting endgame content. Neat. Okay, let's see what I have going on. Oh yeah, I was on Dragoon because that's what I was leveling at the end of the last stream. Oh, I didn't have that. Okay, not that. Oh, there will be. You can go see if the squad has achieved anything. Their mission is complete. Just gonna cycle through because I know. Okay, no, I don't have a paladin. Oh god, paladin is such a fashion disaster right now. Just gonna see if there are any, you know, quests, any job quests I can pick up. No, warrior. I won't be able to get more of that until future expansions. Same with bard because bard is level 50. Monk. Ninja. I did the level 40 ninja. I mean, I must have done because it's not there. Dragoon. Samurai. Black mage. Summoner. Red mage. Blue mage. Scholar. Oh, okay. And Scholar, okay, so the consequences of anger for Scholar and White Mage, only you can prevent forest ire, which certainly a choice. So if I want to do anything else, we can do those quests. Alright. Only you can prevent forest ire. I mean, really. Oh, the king. Oh, right, and then that's getting access to extra hard. King Mog the 12th. May his name live in eternity or something. All right, let's see. All right, squad. What have you been up to? Did you succeed? Ah, failure. Ah, well. Never mind. No one's high enough level to make this sort of easy. That's the only one that's like possible. Archer? Thaumaturge? Well, I mean that's pretty good. Alright. But cost gives you priority threat. Okay, well that's fine. Oh yeah, because I still have this Mogpon coffer. What do I want to do with that? Because I can use it for whatever job I want. And you get like a cosmetic weapon, don't you, basically? Hmm. 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 I want an axe. You know what? Maybe Dragoon. Let's do it. Determined by current job or class at time of opening. Yeah. Hmm. So what does that look like? Ah. Oops. It's actually a fork. It's just a fork. I love that. Stick a fork in them, they're done. That was a level 50 weapon coffer for something else as well. Just a normal level 50 weapon though. Okay. Well, I think we should get started with 2.2. Oh yeah, I also should do this. I'll just do this quickly. Speak with the Adder's Nest. Yes. Yeah, Moggle's Guard are still summoning King Moggle 12th. Aura of Majesty. Great King Moggle 12th. The Elder sees to condone necessary act of regicide. Okay. Those among us with the ability to see Moogles are often in high demand, but considering the urgency of your mission, I'll lead a best to expedite matters. Waiting in the bramble patch in the East Shroud. Okay. Oh! Lamb jump scare. A trade. Ooh. Why, thank you. Malignant Moggle Mogax. Hold on, let's take a look at that. Oh. Wait. I was gonna say, does it do stuff? It does. Ooh. Actually, I didn't check if the one for Dragoon did or not. No, it doesn't. Let's go back to Warrior. Well, thank you, Lamb. Much appreciated. So it's worse, but I can glam it, obviously. It's worse by like 3. Actually, no. All of the other stats are bad. Are worse as well. But yeah, 3 is a lot. Shiny. Yeah, well, we'll glam that. We'll stick that in the glamour dresser at some point. All right. What do you? I don't even want to know what that even. Makes noise when you draw it, even in cutscenes. Incredible. Let's have some marmot steak. Okay, Bramble Patch. We'll go speak with him there, and that should complete it because it should put him. I'll put King Mogulmog on the list. Yeah, those are the movies, which I never did. I never needed to. Wait. There you are. Okay, this will complete this quest and then add it to my thing, won't it? You come last, at least I was hoping. Stern word with the Mogul's Guard about dangers of turning pleasant fairy tales into disturbing reality, but they insisted. Good King Mogulmog the 12th, may his scepter of judgment ever command our respect. It's exactly the sort of saviour we need. Mogul's Guard are afraid, Koopa, afraid of how the forest has changed, of the never-ending conflict. We Muggles have no place in this new world. I'm scared of all those things too, but the thought of unleashing our royal menace upon the 12th would scares me even more. Must deal with them. No, measured thrashing, of course. Okay. There we go. That takes care of that, and then, yes, gives me access to Thornmarsh Extreme. Okay. Extreme! Okay. I had no intention of actually doing Thornmarsh Extreme, but it is now available. Okay. Well, let's go to Mordona and pick up some stuff. We can talk to the outlandish man, but we can also go and talk to Minfilia and see what's going on. What do I need? Oh, Wanderer's Palace. Have I not done that? And this one is... Oh, no, you know I haven't done those, have I? There are a bunch of dungeons that I have access to but have not actually done anything with. Maybe we can do that. Let's enter the Rising Stones. What's this assignment though, Minfilia? What does 2.2 have in store? Truly no rest for the weary. Scarce had I begun to make myself at home when I received a request for assistance from a Magina and Sons mineral concern. Their storehouse in Horizon has been the target of a series of covert robberies. This minor in isolation, occasional discrepancies manifested dismissed as clerical errors only during their audit a pattern became apparent. Different quantities of crystals and only crystals were missing. Uh-oh. That's not good. Mild shock. Brass Blaze charged with investigation of theft believes that someone within the concern is selling the crystals for profit. They haven't found a suspect, so proprietors have grown frustrated. And would not have agreed to intervene had the stolen goods been of monetary value. But if there's a possibility the thief acts not out of self-interest or in service of a primal, we can ill afford to wait for the Blades to realise their mistake. Yeah. Rendezvous with Ishtola when you arrive. She and Thancred have already begun a preliminary investigation. Alright. Somebody's flogging crystals. Interesting. That outlandish man. Okay, Horizon. Some Fanlan. Oh, I mean, I can afford. We can teleport. Let's go see what seems to be the trouble. Spoken at length with the brass blades of the rose, albeit to little avail. Thieves took great pains to conceal their activities. For the detail, it might be better spent in conversation with Fufu Lupa. He's obviously charged with leading the investigation. Okay. We'll talk with him. You're a hoverboard? What the hell? Okay. What can you tell me? Ah yes, Ishtola said to execute. Terrible business, these thefts. Yet to confirm the quantity of crystals stolen by Dese may be greater than... Never mind that. I had news to share. A short while ago, the driver of a heavily laden carriage refused to halt for inspection and broke through one of our checkpoints on the Royal Allegan Sunway. The cart bolted off towards Eastern Fanlan, where, thank the gods, I hear our colleagues were able to apprehend them. Good. Speeding carriage, a curious choice for thieves with such proven cunning. Yet the Amaljar do have a foothold in Eastern Fanlan. What of their cargo? Yes. Report any moment now, but what else could it... It's going to be something else. Miss me, friends, I'm back. I fear I come bearing disappointing news, or on second thought, perhaps it's good news. Where have you been off to, Thancred? I went to check up on our Amalja friends. A runaway carriage on the way and did my part to help. I've never seen such a prodigious quantity of somnus. Blades were calling it one of the greatest hauls they've ever seen. The stolen crystals, on the other hand, were nowhere to be found. Suppose we have no choice but to resume our search elsewhere. Reassess our options. Alright, Thancred. Seems they're innocent. They've yet to replenish the stores of crystals exhausted during their last attempt to summon a creed. But why would anyone else go to such lengths to obtain crystals in such quantities? Not even simple thieves. If their motive were profit, why would they limit it to crystals alone? They're missing something. Alright.
Now then.
Oh! Voice acting jump scare.
'Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Why did that get voice acting? Oh, there's more.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Ugh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Damn it. You can see how they're already playing around with cutscenes more. But what's this? Mysterious.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled.
Ah.
We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
Well, here you probably want to speak to the Sultana, but looks like Orianja is going to step in. I'll take slaying. I'll take the fending. Thank you. There we go. Okay, so how are we going to proceed? So, have any insight? No, then we wait for a better suggestion. We try picking Fafalupa's brain again. If we work together, we may yet find something of use nestled away within it. Well, I'll try. Disturbing possibility. How could I have been so blind? Calm yourself. What are you talking about? How our thieves' activities escaped unnoticed for so long? Came to me. What if someone among our own ranks is conspiring with them? A traitor in our midst? Yeah? Most unfortunate if your fears proved well founded. Indeed, if for reasons of security the concern decided to transfer the remaining crystal stores in the horizon to another location, plans would be discovered the moment the brass blades were informed. Such a shipment would be well guarded, with thieves as wily as ours risk open confrontation. Mayhap not, but neither would the concern be eager to present them with such an obvious target. To carry out the transfer in secret. Entrust the goods to, let us say, a lone Makote miner travelling without escort so as not to attract undue attention. But who I see! Yes, they may well elect to do that. This miner would certainly need to rest upon the way. Perhaps north of the bridge to Hammerley? A fine spot. Alright. We're laying a trap. I have new orders. I must go. Call me a cynic, but I would be surprised if these thieves lay down their arms and surrender. See that you come prepared to offer some encouragement. Sounds like a plan. Alright, we need to be over there. Let's go! Shall lie in wait. Or stand watch, I guess. Same diff. Oh, there's more. Well then. This isn't a mining gear. Look at that. Summoned to the last as I expected. You're unharmed? Yeah, I'm fine. A gang of seawolf thieves and in Thanalan, no less. I suppose it's the first time for everything. All of them? Now I'm in all the same taste and facial tattoos. Blue, in case you were wondering. Uh-oh. Thieves are a long way from home. Looking back and forth between the two of them. If you would be so good as to attend to outstanding matters in Horizon, I have inquiries to make. It's actually like it's pretty cute, like the helmet with the little scarf. I've never seen Ishtola in a different outfit before. To Horizon then. Alright, then we go back. Okay. Bye. Thank you for your service to Horizon. We have not been idle. We identified the traitor. And by your leave, I should like to have a word with the fellow in private. I'm afraid it will not be possible. He managed to subdue the unit of blades dispatched to detain him and make good his escape. And how did he manage that exactly? Your men haven't been sampling that summoners confiscated, have they? Or was he a giant in disguise? No, he was quite strong, as a sea wolf, Leminson born and raised, I believe, but do not worry, we will find him, you have my word on that. Get me over price of any developments. Nope. Yeah, she's standing next to me, understood. Our time together is at an end, my friend, your services are required elsewhere. Awfully disappointing, I know, but one must follow where duty leads. You might try to look a little disappointed, or do you mean to give me another one of your stoic nods? You do, don't you? Nod stoically. Sure. Alright, well let's get set. Oh, thank some dye. Okay. And it's been me to tell you make for Professor Bay, where young Alphanol awaits your coming most eagerly. He who requested your assistance. Some commotion, something. I'll track down the brass blade. Yeah. Well, we're not too far, are we? Off we go. It would make me sad that I can't actually walk around up there. Alright, Alphanol, what's going on? You're late. No matter, I know where our visitors are headed. This vessel belongs to a band of Domans who seek an audience with the Sultana. Familiar with Doma, yes, in Othard? Like the rest of the nations of the Eastern continent, is ruled by the Garlean Empire. Given our visitors' unannounced arrival as well as the state of their ship, I suspect they did not leave their homeland under the best circumstances. Be interested to hear their tale. And more importantly, what they know of the current state of affairs in the Empire. Be fools not to pursue this opportunity. Come with me to Aldar. Rarely, unless I'm mistaken, and I am rarely mistaken, we'll find the Domans bickering with the Sultan Sworn on the Royal Promenade. You're uncertain of your role in the proceedings? Insurance, if our guests are not themselves Imperial agents, it seems fair to assume they may be being pursued by some. Okay, I gotcha. Besides, I do so enjoy your sparkling repartee. Satisfied? Good. I shall see you in order. God, Alphinaud. Alphinaud is such a pain in the ass. He's such a little shit. Okay. That's where we would be going. Do I want to search for the diamonds? I probably do want to go and do that. But I did want to check out the not closed Crystal Tower at some point today. Let's go see what the next step of this. Where do I need to go? Actually, where are we going? Ah, we're going. Okay, hold on. Hold on a second. Just gonna teleport around. Chamber of Rules. There we go. Go see what's happening. Cool. Matters not how many times you ask. Without necessary permissions, none shall pass. Pray understand, good sir. We have not the leisure to lodge a formal petition. Time is of the essence. Summon your superior, allow me to plead my case. Surely you can grant us that small kindness. Away with you, darken these doors no longer. I will not ask again. You know not what you do. Ah. I gather your pleas fell upon deaf ears. A loyal man with a cold heart. I know his kind well. Our bots are out in force today. Well, not that bad, but there's been a few. Hope you'll find me more to your liking. Alphinaud Levelier, at your service, a friend. Which I believe makes me very nearly unique in this part of the world, at least. Few indeed are your allies in Uldar, yet you will need some if you wish to endear yourselves to the wealthy and powerful. Pray join me and my associate at the Quicksand. There you may explain your situation to us, and we shall see if there is aught we can do to help. Oh wait, hold on. Genlands, do you have something? Oh, yeah, you will when Paladin is level 45. But Paladin at the moment is only level 40. So. Alright, Alphinaud. Let's see.
We have traveled some several thousand miles across the sea from the nation of Doma,
Voice
in
acting.
hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Yes.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone.
Oh.
Razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
Yeah. Well.
12 have mercy. And your people?
Hmm.
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors.
Oh.
Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
Yeah.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
You'd have better luck elsewhere.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women.
Excuse
here.
me.
The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
Yeah, we can get them in the door.
This is within your power?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
Alphanor would never boast.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience.
It does sound like
We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
it does seem that they have got voice direction this time
I shall
around.
defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
Righto. Nod stoically. Let's have a chat with Yugiri. If I may, madam, as I said earlier, we've been at sea for several moons. Our supplies are all but spent. I have not the heart to repeat the tales of our tribulations, nor would it please you to listen to them, I think. Suffice to say, however, sacrifices have been made. Shame for me to beg for more when you already offered so much. Desperation compels me. If your associates can spare any provisions, anything at all, would go a long way to lessen the suffering of my people. Well, let's see if Momodi has anything, anything she can hand over. Why didn't you say so sooner, Hestia? Of course I'll help. Couldn't have picked a better day to tell the truth. Waltz, the merchant, and his entourage were due to have a banquet on the morrow. See, but just they can't come. I mean, I've got a boatload of foodstuffs and no one to feed. And they paid for it in advance. Cool. Go and call on Friduri and Catherine at the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Tell them I said the little prince's order. Send the order to the Waking Sands. They argue, just show them those letters. That'll set them straight. Alright. Yes. All the anniversary decorations. Okay. But anyway, we're going this way. Yeah, although I won't take you in unless they can make money. Gridani won't take you unless the trees like you, and Limsa is a bunch of pirates. Like, it kind of means, I guess, like, Limsa is your best shot. Alleged pirates. No, former pirates. Reformed pirates. Like, I think of the three, Limsa is your best shot, but yeah. But it's a place where you have to make your own luck, yeah. Oh, request? No, here you go, have this. You shouldn't encourage them like this. I'll start to expect it, you might... Boy, this doesn't feel relevant to anything going on in my neck of the woods right now, does it? Huh. Sorry, not to bring things down. In the business of feeding refugees, I don't normally want to question my judgment. Doesn't seem wise to me. Oh, no. Yeah, don't feed refugees. No, why would you do that? Any man what can't across deserves to go hungry. Oh, I hate you. I hate you, and I think I hate Uldar. Because, I mean, Uldar is just like capitalism. The city. Ugh. Yes. Yeah, Final Fantasy games. Never political. No, never. I don't know, it takes a special kind of bastard to look at someone coming over in a shitty little boat with nothing to their name and being like, fuck you, we are not gonna help. Anyway, let's carry on. Didn't give you any trouble, did they? Good, now go and tell Lady Yugiri it's all in hand. But anyway, I dare not hope for such magnanimity. Magnanimity. There we go. That's how you say that. Much less expected. Mistress Momodi is generous indeed. I shall be sure to thank her most humbly. Huzzah. Oh, and there's Alfie. Lady Yugiri, I briefed the Flame General on your situation. I think you will be pleased with his reply. We have been granted an audience? For the Sultana and the Syndicate both, we should return to the Royal Promenade at once. Done much for us, Master Arfano. I swear we shall return the favour. Naught is owed, Lady Yugiri, for naught has been given. This small favour you fairly won with your words, and it is with words that you must win the favour of the Syndicate. I shall choose them with care. Right. Yes, you'll be accompanying us, yes? Good. Your presence may serve to remind the Syndicate of true meaning of philanthropy, and nothing so unpalatable will be required of them, assuming the Domans are willing to earn their keep. Come, the Flame General awaits us on the Royal Promenade. Yeah. Alright. Alright, let's see. Pleasure. The others are already inside. Let's not keep them waiting. Aha.
I, Yugiri of Doma, am honored to meet you at last, Your Grace. To mark this auspicious occasion, I should like to present to you the finest treasures our humble nation has to offer. Alas, the circumstances
I'd like
which
to,
brought me
but
here
I
today
can't.
have divested me of both time and dignity. I come before you as a pauper in direst need of aid, to request that you grant my people asylum.
I, Nanamo, 17th in the line of Ul, welcome you to our city. Be at ease, Lady Yugiri. Although I myself have heard the tale of your misfortune, I would ask that you recount it once more for the benefit of the others here present.
As you wish, Your Grace. For many years, my nation, Doma, suffered under the yoke of imperial rule, and my people yearned to be free. Thus, when a war of succession broke out in Garlemald, we sought to take advantage of the chaos and reclaim our liberty. Alas, our enemy proved less preoccupied than we had hoped, and our rebellion was put down in the most brutal fashion.
Those who survived, how many do they number?
More than 200 souls huddle within the cramped confines of our own galleon's hold. Yet this figure accounts for but one of a number of ships which escaped the purge. It is my hope that you will allow us all to dwell within your walls. Should that prove unfeasible, however, I humbly ask that you accept as many of my people as your resources allow. Pray understand, we do not beg a boon, but propose instead an arrangement. We would serve as soldiers or tradesmen until our debt is repaid.
What are the Syndicate's opinions on this matter?
I, for one, think it's a marvelous idea. Lady Yugiri and her people strike me as an industrious lot, and there are parts of the city which have yet to be fully restored. If they are willing to work, I see no reason not to let them.
The head of the Mirage Trust is not known for his generosity. He sees profit in this.
Yeah.
I agree. That said, these are foreign refugees. To admit them would require a formal resolution. Shall we call a vote?
Okay. Here we go.
The law is the law. Lord Lolorito?
Tell me, are you blind or willfully ignorant? Even now, our streets are choked with the displaced victims of the Calamity and Alamigan refugees. They live hand to mouth, subsisting on aid provided by the immortal flames, the cost of which grows ever higher. The wealth of Ul'dah is not without limits, my friends.
I don't know if I've met
And need I
Lolorito.
remind you that these refugees are prone to violence and criminal activity? You have all read the reports, I think. Without homes
But yes,
or
I've heard of
employment,
Lolorito.
it is only a matter of time before men grow desperate and take that which they imagine has been unjustly denied them. Yet, knowing this, you would have us swell their ranks. Mayhap you think the brass blades and the flames are not hard-pressed enough?
Perhaps you could provide them with homes and employment, if
Some
that's what
say
you're
the
worried
chairman of
about.
the East Aldenard Trading Company passes Gil thrice daily. This may explain how he came to be the wealthiest man in Ul'dah. Or it may simply be that he's ruthless beyond reckoning.
Surely the Sultanate can support the few hundred domins Lady Yugiri represents. That our resources have been taxed, I do not deny. But we are hardly in danger of financial collapse.
Can afford it.
I move that an exception be made.
Yeah.
An exception, Your Grace? I am suddenly reminded of a similar debate some years ago regarding a number of Alamigan refugees, if memory serves.
Aha.
What were your words that day? Yes. The law is the law. And so our visitors remained in Little Alamigo. Mayhap our wise and benevolent Sultana would be so good as to enlighten us as to which other of our laws should not be upheld.
Mind your tongue, Lolorito.
My lord, I share your concern for the welfare of our great nation, but we must endeavor to take a longer view. You know as well as I that people can be a resource still more precious than gil.
Precious or not, they were never yet so reliable. And unlike those who frequent your establishment, I have no desire to gamble with my future. Uldar's greatest asset is, and has ever been, her material wealth. We risk this at our peril. One need only look to Teleji Adeleji's example for evidence of the danger in allowing sentiment to dictate policy.
Oh, God.
How far the vaunted Mirage have fallen, both in repute and profitability, since he began employing refugees.
Oh, get fucked.
How I choose to conduct my affairs is not your concern, my lord.
A proposal has been tabled. Given its urgency, I
Yeah.
move we forego further debate and call a vote.
Yeah.
To accept the Doman refugees or not. Those in favor, I bid you remain. Those opposed, I bid you leave.
Alright. Let's see. Well, obviously, Lolorito's out of here. Oh. That's another one. Is he walking out with everybody? Oh, wow.
Would that it were within my power to welcome you and your people, Lady Yugiri. As you have observed, however, my authority in such matters is regrettably limited.
Can you give us some, you know,
Without the consent of the
some
syndicate,
stuff?
I cannot act.
And then we can leave.
I understand, Your Grace, and I appreciate all that you have done on our behalf.
The nerve of the man! If that bastard had not forsaken the eastern trade route, little Alamigo would now be thriving. Oh, that you should have traveled so far under such dire circumstances, only to be refused in this manner is utterly unconscionable. Pray, accept my sincerest apologies.
Now that the Empire no longer poses an immediate threat, they see little reason to maintain the pretense of unity. The Monitorists have grown especially defiant of late. Lord Lolorito most of all.
Yeah.
But this is neither the time nor place for that discussion.
So this is... Oh, I get some dye. Give me some purple dye. Give me some purple stuff. But yeah, it's like you said, taking the Domans but still shunning Alamegans would cause quite a lot of problems. It certainly would. That much is true. But you could propose a joint resolution where you accept the Domans and also extend, you know, the same courtesy to Alamegans at the same time. But that might, you know, like there's... You could say, well, we will take the Domans and we will also now accept Alamegans, and, you know, you could do that. God. It's all uncomfortably real. Oh, Dulala? Religious? Oh, okay. I mean, being a religious leader does not make them moral, any more moral than anybody else. Only about a few hundred Dominican, I suppose, a number in the thousands. Yeah. Alright, so then, Rawan, how do we handle this? And we get some stuff, okay. Well, Naruto is not afraid to speak his mind, nor does he like to change it. Oft have I wondered how a man so skilled at weighing the worth of things should be so incapable of seeing the value in people. Well, he's a capitalist, what do you expect? Waste no more words in him, not when the Domans are yet in need of aid. Follow me to the Hall of Flames! We'll find it. Let's find a way. Alright, Hall of Flames. He's the richest man in the world, so he could solve it if he wanted to, but he doesn't. Yeah. This is what gets me about a lot of this stuff. You know, it's like... when you break it down... I don't know. I might be talking out of my ass about this, to be fair. I don't know. But my impression has always been like... if we break down how much this is actually costing and how many people this is actually about, like, this is not taking up a lot of funds. Like, it's not nothing, but like, it's an amount you can absorb, you know? Let me play some triple triad real quick. Basically, I think what the impression I come away with a lot of the time is that when talking about this sort of thing, it really has less to do with like the actual economic stuff, and the cruelty seems to be the point. You know? I could be off base with that, but that's always the impression I've got. It's like you have so particular, yeah. Yep. Plenty of stuff you can easily afford to do, but don't. Oh, that's a draw. Alright, one more. You're like, hey Hats, how come whenever you run a TTRPG, capitalism is always the bad guy? I don't know. Certainly doesn't have anything to do with what's going on in the world these days. Certainly not. Secretly Brennan in disguise? Look, I'm just saying Brennan was onto something. That's a free card, I already had that. Okay. Alright, Raban. Senator has spoken and see no point in moving the matter be reconsidered. Monitors have made their position clear. Well, now it's not an option. Oh, nor Limsa or Gridania, I judge, given the state of their internal affairs. Are we gonna take them to Mordona as well? Find to a ship. Gods, the thought of them huddled in an airless hole with no hope of better treatment. Would that I had more time to find an alternative, a place not bound by the concerns of the great nations. Oh wait, we just moved to a place like that. Infilia, that is precisely what I wish to discuss. I understand the Syndicate's decision, I do. We all wish to preserve that which is ours, especially when we believe it to be under siege. But I cannot meekly accept this judgment, not while my people suffer. Would it be out of the question for the Sultanate to accept this for a limited time, a week mayhap, or even just a few days? It's going to be a hard sell, I think. Oh, I shall keep you informed. I guess it's not always capitalism that's the bad guy in my campaigns, but it is often a capitalist. Anyhow, a proposal. Headquarters of my order, the Science of the Seventh Dawn, stands in a place called Revenant's Toll, an outpost in Mordona. Like most outposts, it's frequented by mercenaries and other men of action and lacks the comforts of more well-established settlements. However, the leaders of Revenant's Toll have been doing their utmost to change that. To that end, they have need of able-bodied individuals willing to work as frontier hands, hard labour, lest you doubt, with naught save food and shelter by way of reward. Terms not unlike those which you yourself proposed, Lady Yugiri. Though I would not hear a word said against our beloved Uldar, Revenant's Toll would offer certain advantages, the absence of unhelpful bureaucracy being the most obvious. Yeah. If they can accommodate us all, we shall gladly accept. Once again, I find myself in your debt. Pray do not thank me, my lady. The life you and your people go to is one of hard labour and few comforts, as I told you. And before that, there remains the matter of how they may safely be borne to Revenant's Toll, which would be no small feat considering the distance and their present condition. Adventurers Guild could be of assistance. Alright. Lady Yugiri, if you and your people would accompany me, we may discuss what aid the Immortal Flames can provide. But man, I said before, a lot of this is uncomfortably real, and it just makes me like a mad. Because I said, like, you think about, you know, the actual cost to the average taxpayer or whatever is not, it's not that high, and so you get the sense that cruelty is the point, and you get the sense that people looking at like that a lot of people, at least in this country, are fucking nasty. Like, really mean and cruel to anyone else, and that pisses me off. I hate that. I hate that so much. Concerned that the Doman refugees may find the journey to Revenant's Toll too much to bear. Too long have they been sequestered aboard their ship with insufficient supplies. Scarce room enough to breathe, let alone stretch their limbs. With that in mind, Mistress Momodi has kindly offered to accommodate the Domans until such time as they're ready to set out. Healthy enough to travel, will embark as soon as transportation has been secured. Those too weak to leave at once will be permitted to stay until they regain their strength. Okay, we got a plan. Transportation remains our greatest obstacle, General. Is that all the Immortal Flames can do? I fear that exceeds our mandate. A smaller number of it will go unnoticed, but the Syndicate will not bear the cost of escorting more than 200 Domans to Mordona. When government fails to act, the responsibility falls to us private citizens. I will engage the services of the 77 caravans on the Doman's behalf. We should begin contract negotiations at once. Your generosity is most welcome, my lord. Well, after all that has befallen these good people, it's the least I can do. Come what may, you shall ever have a friend in Uldar, Lady Yugiri. And you in Revenant's Toll, my lord. Well, at least he's not so bad. Sounds like we all have work to do. Lady Yugiri, let's put our heads together and settle the details of our arrangement, shall we? Entrust the task of escorting our Doman friends to you after you've rested your own road-weary legs, of course. What say ye? I say... give me that. This video went viral a few weeks ago and someone got triggered Farage fans where he started with, well, everyone thinks all reform supposed to racist. That's not true at all. They agree, then it's like, so what other policies of theirs do you like? And then nothing. Yeah. Alright, Alpha Note. Oh, we're going to Vesper Bay, alright. Departure for Vesper Bay. Decided rather suddenly to boost some assistance coordinating the preparations. Do whatever needs to be done. Okay. I can do that. To Vesper Bay. Whee! Hey, there's a Keeb. Alright, Alphino informed me Sam would be arriving to help with preparations. Honored to meet you, though shamed as well. A great warrior should not be tasked with such trivialities. I knew from a glance what manner of woman you were. I too have some skill at arms, as do many of our people. So might I trouble you to help round up the children and be given into my care? Yeah, let's find them. Yosen, son of Hosen, will you be coming with us to Uldar? Here we're travelling by a horse-bird-drawn carriage. But don't you think they're queer? Giant birds that people ride like horses? I want to try riding one, but... Diversity win, these chocobos are queer. What's that? You're looking for the others? Don't worry, I already told them to get ready for the carriages. I'll need your help though, in finishing a game of hide and seek. Take it really seriously. Okay, we gotta find them. Rainbow Chocobos confirmed. Yep. Oh, there's one. So you try playing hide and seek, but you have the MSQ marker over your head. Practice more. Maybe you're as good as this. Guardians didn't find me. That's one. Wait, hold on. Okay, probably inside then. I do think doing the hide and seek is a little bit daft. Nope. Ah, there we go. Playing out no face and didn't say anything about adults. Could ride a horseback carriage? I don't know, it sounds scary, but if Yosin says it's safe, I'll go. There you go. Yeah, this is definitely the best way to look for them. Ah, see? There you go. Hey, you're not Yosin. Who are you? I'm Koro. There's no anyone else's way. You're one of them stallions, aren't you? No, Scions. Must know Lady Yugiri, right? She's great. She's really good at hide and seek too. Oh, time to go. Nice to meet you. Alright. Good stuff. Now we can go. Well, the children are accounted. Hide and seek, I see you're curious. It's quite simple, really. Lady Yugiri thought it best children know what to do in case the Guardians found us. Hope those days are behind us, and nevertheless take comfort in knowing we are prepared. Caravan is due to depart shortly, followed by the rest at regular intervals. Family and I, including my stubborn old father Home, will be travelling in lead carriage together with young Koharu, whom I believe you've already met. Road to Aldar is regularly patrolled by our brass players who give us great comfort to accompany us on our journey. Yes. Let's go. Okay. Runner from the place says we might have a problem. Fierce looking beasties south of the bridge of the Hammer Lane. Someone's playing tricks on them, but don't play gamble in this business. Go ahead and take a look around. Yeah. Okay. How far have I gotta go? I'll just take a nice trip over there. Should be high enough. Well, not quite. There's the bridge. Alright, let's see. What are we looking at here? Quite divisive. People like, oh, we're too important to be doing things like that. No, I agree. I think it's good that we take time to help regular folks now and then. No, it's good. Keeps us grounded in these things. Also, it's like, definitely feels a bit cruel to be like, oh, we're too important to be helping out with a bunch of refugees. Like, what? Huh? That was a beastie. Was being the operative word, eh? Haha. Well thought, madam. Well thought. Oh, stuff like why we're playing hide and seek with kids. I mean, yeah. Then health, I should have been proud to stand at your side. Pay my son no mind. He forgets his responsibilities for include acts of daring do. Be that as it may, cannot help but envy you. Have been able to call upon heroes of your strength and skill and done, but things would have been very different. Can't change the past. Those who fought and fell are forever lost to us. Lost but not forgotten. Lady Yugiri's kinsmen least of all. They fought fiercest, though they knew full well it was in vain. She had every right to walk away, yet she chose to stay. Food, shelter, promise of a better life. All this and more we owe to her. How does one even begin to repay such a debt? In kind, father. To she who has given everything, we shall give our all. Whatever work there is to be done, we shall do without question. Ditch digging, bricklaying, it matters not. The Revenant's toll will grow and prosper by our hands. Uh-oh. Hi. Hello? Hey, Miss Hestia, Kara and I want to know why you became an adventurer. To go wither the wild rose blooms. The rose? I think I understand they're nice and everything. Don't they grow in lots of places? What's Revenant's Toll like? Is it pretty? It is a stone's throw from an Imperial castrum. It's a bustling outpost, that's certainly true. You mean there are lots of people there just as strong as you? I can't wait. Enough, Kahara. It's my turn again. When I'm old, I want to be strong like you. What do I have to do? You must seek out new experiences and adventures. Train every day. Train every day. My father was right. How do you do it then? Come on, tell me. Don't leave anything out. That's enough questions for Miss Hestia. That's enough. It's not fair. Why does he also get to ask 2 questions? I want to know about adventuring just as much as he does. Just one more. Did you think I could be an adventurer like you one day? Nod stoically. I will. Thanks for the advice, Miss Hestia. I won't forget it. I'm going to be an adventurer too. And we got a Revenant's Soul. Let's make an adventurers guild for Domans. Protect our friends and punish the wicked, just like Miss Hestia and Lady Yugiri. Yeah. We can talk more about it on the carriage on the way. Will you be joining us? Sure. Sometime later. I mean, that's pretty cute. I think this kid's adopted us. I think that's what happened. Hey, Franges, welcome in. Hope you're doing good. We're here on ARR patches 2.2. I'm gonna go speak with Alphino again. Alright. That should take care of that piece of business. Bow, bow, bow. Alright so far. We're only on 2.2. But so far so good. 2.1 did seem a little dragged out, I thought, actually. But well, so far this has been very politically interesting. But we shall see. What am I on? On Odin. Odin at light. Odin. Yes. The first group has arrived. Excellent. What else? No, I have matters in hand. You and Lady Yugiri should travel to Revenant's Toll forthwith. Yeah, Odin at light. Yes. Light, Odin, yes. Okay, depart for Revenant's Toll. That's for matters arising here in Thanalan. Serves as escort to Doman delegation for the duration of the journey. Speak with Slathborn. He will, yes. Afterwards, introduce Lady Yugiri to Minfilia, the guild emissary, if both meetings go well. Sorting Tie should stand the Domans in good stead for that which is to come. Safe travels. Okay. Let's go. This is good because it takes. I was wanting to go back that way anyway. Hold on, let me just. Oh, I have some cheese risotto. Hold on a minute. Gotta work my way through all my various foods. Yes, I've already picked up Ninja. On my own, but yeah. It's outlandish, man. Alright, Slaffborn. This must be the esteemed Lady Yugiri and her associates. I greet you all as friends and bid you welcome to the toll. Hope you do not find our dearth, of fineries off-putting. Poor though we may seem, we have a wealth of spirit, camaraderie to spare. I have not done the 24-person raids, no. We did the 8-person trials yesterday with King Moggle Mog, but haven't yet progressed to raids. You see, Race and Creed don't enter it here. We welcome all sorts, provided they're willing to earn their keep, of course. We're no strangers to hard work. You may rest assured we will carry out your orders with due diligence. Not for a moment did I doubt your commitment. Pray understand I give the same speech to all new arrivals. You needn't bow your head or call me master either. We're both frontier hands as far as I'm concerned. As you wish, Slaffborn. May this meeting mark the beginning of a long and fruitful relationship. Yes, good King Moggle Mog the 12th, may his palm ever be fluffy. Yep. I guess if yet to make the antecedent, 7 hells. Why are you wasting time with me? Send them to the Rising Stones. Quickly to the Rising Stones. What? Oh. I should have actually checked what it wanted me to do, not just been like, the Rising Stones! Oh, of course! At once! And then that's not actually who I'm supposed to talk to right now. Excuse me. Talk to you, Giri. Too much is given, much is expected. Give me a require a moment to compose my thoughts before meeting with your leader. We shall join at the Rising Stones anon. Okay, there we go. I had to do that. Now we go to speak with Minfilia. Come on, Gobby, let's go. Tis no use. Our attempts. Oh well, yes, right. The students of Baldesion. They've gone missing, or they're AWOL. Continue to meet with failure. Rianja has explored other avenues of inquiry, but they too have yielded naught. We will persevere, of course. Yet within our hearts, the truth is clear. We are but awaiting confirmation of that which we already know. How fare the Domans? I'm given to understand you were kept quite busy in Vesper Bay. Perhaps you question the wisdom of aiding refugees when the primal threat remains unresolved. Should not blame you if you did, nor would I deny that this matter falls outside our normal purview. Be that as it may, I could not ignore the plight of those refugees, not when it was within our power to help them. Lady Yugiri is here. Please show her in. I should very much like to meet her. Da-dun. We have no objections. Pray do so with our blessing. Your answer pleases me beyond words, my lady, but are you quite certain? We have no way of knowing how many might answer my summons. In the event that Revenant's toll could not accommodate us all, we would need to find an alternative solution. Should that come to pass, we will find it together. As ever, it has been a pleasure, antecedent. Alas, we must take our leave as the first carriages are due to arrive at any moment. Should you require aught else, pray speak with Slaffborn. Gary, yes, yeah. Sorry. Lamin and I will make all the necessary preparations to ensure our Domin friends feel at home. I must admit I'm still troubled with the missing crystals. Yeah, that we still haven't resolved that. Stola should be returning anon with a report from a field. Perhaps you could wait here and speak with her upon her arrival. Sure. Ah! Here she is. What have you discovered?
How goes the fishing?
Oh!
Caught anything slippery?
Aye. Our suspicions were well founded. The Serpent Reavers are indeed the culprits.
The plot thickens.
The thick
Has
plottons.
there been any movement in Thanalan?
Well, no.
It has been blessedly quiet. Which is to say the Amalja are being no more or less of a nuisance than usual, summoning a fleet with such crystals as they have hoarded. Urianger, too, reports not out of the ordinary.
Then
All
we have
quiet.
our explanation.
We do?
Your explanation for what? Pray tell.
Eh?
For the recent spate of crystal thefts in Thanalan,
Mm-hmm.
we naturally assumed that the trail would lead us back to the Amalja.
But it didn't.
Yet it did not.
Nah.
It led us across the sea unto Vilbrand.
Oh.
Vilbrand?
Interesting.
There
Okay.
have been reports of increased Sahagin activity of late. Oh gods. They mean to summon Leviathan?
Uh-oh. We haven't run
That
into
is the way of
Leviathan
it, I fear.
up until now.
Whilst conducting our investigation on behalf of the mineral concern, we came upon evidence implicating the Serpent Reavers. With the aid of the Maelstrom, I was able to verify our suspicions. 'Tis only a matter of time before Leviathan returns to harrow the seas.
Right.
But there is more. One of the Sahagin, an elder by my judgment, spoke of attaining the gift and knowledge of eternity.
Oh. Oh no! A headache with pictures!
Such a disturbance in the ether. If I did not know better, I should think this device defective.
Ooh. Ah, the dark
And there is the explanation.
etherite. Oh, look at that funky headpiece.
Soon it shall begin. Our Lord shall rise midst surging waves to wash away the finless one. And I shall be granted the gift and knowledge of eternity, and with the emissary stand equal.
Emissary? Uh-oh.
Then shall I know no cessation, no oblivion.
Emissary. That was the title that white-robed Ascian claimed.
Whence comes this promise of immortality? The emissary?
It's either that or Benjamin Sisko,
We
but
have outstayed our welcome.
time to go. Horror.
The gift and knowledge.
Are the two of you quite well?
You shared that vision, did you not?
Yup.
Even before the Sahagin made mention of the emissary, I recognized Elidibus's words. He is behind this. But surely it is not within his power to grant the echo.
My lady, unless we act swiftly, Leviathan will rise again. The Admiral has already requested that we intervene to prevent this. Failing that, we are to attend to the Primal's extermination.
I feel like that's what's gonna happen.
She will have our full cooperation. Let us make haste to Limsa Lominsa.
Okay.
I mean to play a part in this mission. Tataru, pray, take charge in my absence.
My lady, are you sure this is wise?
Probably not.
I am aware of the risks, but there is something I must see with mine own eyes. The true nature of the echo.
Excuse me.
Very well. I shall not stand in your way. On the condition that you permit me to accompany you as bodyguard.
Your company is ever welcome, Thancred.
Sure.
I take it something ill.
Is it Yugiri just standing there like,
Aye. A Primal is about to be loosed upon Eorzea.
Oh. Yeah.
Primal?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. We got a whole
A
PowerPoint
godlike
presentation
being
about
whose
this.
very
Just
existence is a
one
bane
second.
upon the land. We scions of the Seventh Dawn are sworn to put an end to their kind.
Does that not happen in Doma? No one summoning things over there?
I see. Know then that I am learned in the arts of war.
No.
In return for the kindness you have shown my people, I would lend you my blade.
Sounds good.
It would be most welcome. When contending with a Primal, one can never have too many able allies. If you crave a more intimate understanding of the problems facing Eorzea, this experience is like to provide it. Be sure to come well prepared.
Yeah. Huzzah. Yep. Actually, I just realized something. Look at Minfilia, like she's looking at me, and then if I get closer, she has to look over. Hi. That is pretty funny. All right, I'm gonna take a quick break though, because I should do that. And you know what we do on a break here? Let's see, what do we think? Yeah. Alright. Break time. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Huh. Alright, I'm back. Might have taken a little bit longer, but I stopped off for some food. There was some hot food going, so I thought, you know what, let's have some. And we're back. And still squatting. Okay. Oh, we're halfway through the patch, nice. Let me see what Minfilia wants me to do. Don't know if I'll necessarily go and do that right now. Okay. Should the worst come to pass, Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. You may think that's eventually inevitable. But if there's a chance the Primal's return might be prevented, we must needs bend our effort towards that goal. Hasten to Limsa and meet with the Admiral. She'll not have been idle. She'll have information to share, yes. Okay. So there's that. Oh, glad I got some food actually. I didn't feel like waiting until after the stream. But I was going to talk to the outlandish man and see about that there yonder crystal tower. Alright, let's see. I accept. Do I know you? Ah, unless I'm mistaken, you're the famed adventurer who bested the Guardian Empire's general, are you not? The great Hestia Mythoguisco herself. Amazing! More than a little serendipitous. One might even call it fate, but I recently received word of a truly unique opportunity, the like of which none but one of your proven worth could take advantage. Reward no less than the accumulated knowledge of a fallen civilization. The risk, a misstep could cost you your life. What is a little danger to a storied hero such as you? With absolute confidence in our own abilities stands to profit handsomely from this venture. No. I crave no recompense for my part in bringing this opportunity to your attention. The historic discoveries you shall make will be reward enough, I assure you. My words have fanned the flames of your curiosity. I bid you seek a man by the name of Rambros at St. Quinach's Find. Alright. Down here, eh? Wait. No, I'm thinking, I don't think... I haven't been this... No, wait. No, I haven't been this way. Yeah, I haven't been out this way, actually. Oh. Let's take a leisurely stroll through this area. Oh. Damn. Oh, look at that crystal tower. I was gonna say, who's flying around up there? On what looks like a sea slug? Ooh. Oh, that's where we ended, oh yeah. I did 2.0. I'm level 56, so I think actually they won't bother me. Or maybe not. Here we are. Oh, is the Levy's here as well? What level are they? They're level 45 Levy's, okay. This is the chap we want to speak to. Why, if it isn't Timothy Grisco herself? Wasn't expecting such a celebrated guest. What do I owe the honour of this visit? Directed here by a man clad in foreign garb, while the opportunity spoke of must surely refer to our latest anthropogeographical endeavour. Quite how he came to know of it is another matter. All knowledge of this project was supposed to be restricted to my organisation. Uh-oh. That's something for me to ponder in private, but you're here now, and your services will, I am certain, prove invaluable. I must warn you, however, the venture we have in mind is no simple excavation. An unprepared or incautious adventurer can very well find herself on an unplanned and unpleasant journey to Thal's solemn halls. Still wish to lend cooperation? Yes. I rather thought you would say that. Your courage is scarcely a secret. Now the first... I thought it was you? Oh wait, who is it? Oh, it's Sid. What brings you to St. Coinax? Don't tell me, Alliance has sent you on another realm-shaking, history-making mission to lay low an apparently insuperable foe, eh? No? Oh. I see you two are already acquainted. Well, this is well. Master Garland, our intrepid hero, caught wind of the forthcoming expedition, has kindly pledged to assist us. Jazz, has she? Glad to have you aboard, has you? You know, you don't have the faintest idea what you volunteered for, do you? Very well, let's begin at the beginning. The only way to begin is by beginning. Sons of St. Coinax are tasked with unearthing the secrets of long-fallen Alagan Empire. This present endeavour aims to delve more deeply into the civilization's mysteries than ever before. But I know that look. In the event you feel ill-equipped to contribute much on the subject of Alagan archaeology, I invite you to recall your encounter with the Ultima weapon. Feat of engineering far beyond all Garlemald can presently achieve. Nero told Scava simply awoke it. I mentioned this by way of remind you have what one might term extensive first-hand experience with a notable Alagan red relic. In short, you're practically an archaeologist. Here in Mordona there stands an entire Alagan structure which we have yet to investigate. The Crystal Tower. The structure's capability of the Ultima weapon and the lesser Mundala move before it, it seems wise to treat any remnants from that area with the utmost caution. Must be analysed, monitored, above all, kept from falling into the wrong hands. I have no wish to see another megalomaniacal legatus wield one of these weapons. It's this thought which first moved me to contact the Sons and propose the tower be explored. Alright. For millennia the Crystal Tower remained hidden, buried deep underground, but like many other things that were better left undisturbed, the structure was freed from its stony prison by the great upheaval which accompanied the coming of the 7th Umbral Era. Now stands revealed in all its splendour, a gleaming spear of crystal pointed at the bosom of the heavens. Yep. Well, there's a propensity much of the ancients' wisdom. Its entrance is guarded by formidable defences. We cannot so much as peep through the keyhole, much less set foot inside. The statues carved likenesses of giant swordsmen, the 8 sentinels, as the Sons are wont to call them, is the first barrier we must overcome. Why not simply fly over them in an airship, you ask? It's been tried before. Any vessel that ventures too close to the tower is blasted out of the air. Either destroy the statues or the front door is beyond our reach. What if you flew above it and lowered a rope down? Like really high up. My colleagues and I are ill-suited to negotiating such deadly hazards. Thus, if we are to gain access to the tower's secrets, we must needs employ the services of an experienced adventurer. Be difficult and dangerous, Hestia, but I can think of no finer woman for the task. Alright. I didn't know better, I'd say you had a taste for these deadly escapades. I look forward to working with you again. Much more to be done before we begin the expedition. Take some time. I shall explain. Reach the entrance. No reason to tell us the defense mechanisms: fire, water, wind, or earth. If you just try and walk past, you get obliterated. Attacks of these lethal contraptions can be reflected using a crystal of the corresponding element. Clarity through the slightest impurities, much less the flawless specimens used by the beastmen in their primal summoning rituals. Maybe I should have said exactly like the specimens they use. Whether any other way, we would not ask this of you, but we need someone to enter the Beast Tribe strongholds and liberate their perfect crystals. 2 out of 4. Nosea, where both saps are spawning grounds and the mines are located. Okay. I see. Okay. Whoops. That's not the button I meant to press. Okay, so we need to go back to Limsa anyway, so let's go back to Limsa. Also talk to Melwib as well before we leave here. Someone hanging out up there. Just chilling. All right. Right, take us down. Here we are. Let's survey the area. Okay, that's one down. Now we got to go into the mines though, so I can't exactly fly over there. So I'm high enough level that they should just be ignoring me for now. Oh, maybe not. Well, not once I actually get in the mines. Ah, here we go. Oh! I should kill that synthetic goblin when I get a chance. One out of 5, okay. Well, maybe I should just have a look around. There's bound to be more of them around here somewhere. Yeah, there's one. Oh, actually, there is someone else over there. One more of those and I can fulfill my hunt mark. And one more Doblin and then that will be done as well. None of these guys are what I need there. Down over here? Is that just... Oh no, that's my... Okay, that's for the Marauder hunting hunting log. Just gonna see if there's a priest around here somewhere. There you are. Nice. Okay. Well, before we go to that location, let's just go back to Limsa and go talk to Melwood since we're, you know, in the neighborhood. Oh wait, I can't. No, I have to go back down. That's fine. There we go. I take it Shoulder has apprised you of the situation. Yes. Let's waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not the crystals enough to summon their god. As we did not count on the Servant Reavers venturing as far as Thanalum to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom makes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning, and we would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavour. If God forbid our efforts come to naught, we'll need to trouble you for more than mere support, much as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Yeah, you know, it's kind of our thing. Lady Minfilia, I'm giving you to understand you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I can only assume you have sound reasons for doing so. I do, Admiral, but I'd rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with mine own eyes. Is that so? Well, I'm not so stubborn as to deny the wishes of one whose aid I require, but precautions must be taken. I require you remain by my side at all times. With that settled, let's speak of the operation. Lieutenant Mythogwisgo, our scouts are currently reconnoitering Sahagin movements within the Sapsa spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they'll return to the operation staging point at Camp Skull Valley. Make your way there forthwith, that you might be apprised of their latest intelligence. Commander Falkbreeder has charge of the garrison. Okay. Now, I'm doing this in a sort of... well, actually, that wraps up this part of it, so might as well do that. Expecting you, Scion of the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, thank you for your cooperation. With your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. Okay. I'll come back here and start that later. For now... Ooh. Look at that. Shiny. See the sea slug mount, but still here? Right. I have the stuff. These are the famed flawless crystals of the beast tribes. Count specimens from I know not how many excavations, but nothing to compare to these. Their purity is astounding. We've done well. With these, we could like only the crystals of fire and wind. Okay. The Maljar and the Exile. Okay. Gotcha. inspect this area. Ah! Oh god! Looks like you're in the middle of something here. Wait, hold on, let me... Oh. Okay, what is going on? I guess it is one of the ones where you have to kill the big guy. But I thought, okay, well. Hey, keep. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well, never mind. Oh, what am I in combat with? Get out of here. Whoa. Nice bird. Very nice. Alright, I gotta go to the thing. Alright, let's go. Can I fly over the top here? Just about. Take a look around. I don't know why they couldn't have sent me to get all four at once. But yeah, that's fine. Now back to Mordona. And then that's all of the crystals. And then maybe we can go inside? I don't know. Let's do a different mount. summon the robot. I have the crystals. Hope I did not get the impression we've been embarking on our journey to the Crystal Tower just yet. Alas, there is another step which must be completed. While the crystals you required are flawless, little use in their present form. If they're to reflect elemental force of the tower's defense, they must be cut and polished. A particular set of materials. Okay. What do you want me to do this time? Ooh. Dang. Okay. A brace of substances will be required. Ether sand, 4 elementally aspected varieties. Neither common nor cheap. Okay. Goldsmith's Guild in Uldar seemed like this place to purchase the quantity required, but the guild master said no ether sand was available. Okay. Yes. Ether sand is no small feat. I'm not an impatient man. I fear the more we delay, the greater the risk of the tower secrets may fall into the hands of the other less savory parties. Okay. Just go talk to Serendipity and alright. This is a lot of fetch quests. I'm not entirely sure why. Getting the crystals at least makes some sense. But then it's like, you gotta go take the payment for the materials to sand down the crystal. I'm like, yeah, I have monies for you. What fortunate timing, just about to contact Master Rumbrose with we finally managed to quantity of fire aspect at ether sand. It will be some time before we can supply the other varieties. Please speak with Gemma over there to beg pardon. It seems she's assisting another customer. Oh, it's Biggs. There must be something you can do. Without that sand, we'll have to rethink our whole design. Sympathise with your plight, sir, but as I explained, the ether sand in question is already spoken for. If you'd like to reserve the next shipment, I would be happy to accept the funds you've offered as partial payment. You saying it's not enough? I already stretched our research budget as it is. Suppose a man can do without a midday meal for a year or two. Hey, what's going on? That's just been too long. What brings you here then? Got your eye on something expensive, have you? Well, as it turns out, it's quite a money pouch. The sound of so many guild clinking together is strangely satisfying. Calming yet invigorating. Oh no, you're here for the blooming ether sand, aren't you? Yeah. I can't deny that Largan civilization is a subject worth researching. Chief said he was looking at something big, but we never thought to ask him what. Reg and I have been busy tinkering with a new airship design to think of much else. Well, wrestling would be more like it. After wringing hands and gnashing teeth, we managed to put together a prototype crystal-powered propulsion system. Got the idea when you heard how you lot used a corrupted crystal on board the Enterprise. Long story short, a design calls for all 4 varieties of ether sand. So I can't just relinquish my claim to this batch here even for you, lass. I went to usher in a brave new age of technological innovation, if not by technologically innovating, eh? Choosing perhaps to point out that Sadie is a representative organisation that reserved the ether sand in question. Her purse is considerably larger than yours. Oh, it's like that, is it? Yeah. Alright, this batch is yours. I'll let you have it, but if you're going to take my stand, it's only fair you grant me a role in this project. I'll take that as a yes. Not every day you get a chance to experiment the wonders of the ancients. Alright. I mean, that's fair enough. guess we do that, then we get Biggs involved. Alright, Biggs. We're needing the other 3 varieties, right? Reckon time we better spend looking for the stuff yourself. I know a good place to start. Peddler in Northern Thanalan who occasionally handles the earth aspect variety. Okay. Inspired by a certain adventurous heroic example, thought it was joking if wanted to go Thanalan without me. Just stay out of trouble. In Blue Fog and you should find a Pokemon with his new bodyguard. Oh, did I not mention her? I would thought it would be wise to hire an adventurer to accompany him in case her heroic example turned out to be less inspiring than the first thought. Alright. Save greetings. If you're looking for a higher blade, you will have to look elsewhere. They've had the only company I crave is in the squat silent type that has handle and holds no less than a pint of ale. What? Oh, no stirring epic. My employer Lala Felon lad wished to pay a visit to a peddler who deals in some special sand. It was apparently worth a small fortune. When he arrived, the man claimed his stock had been stolen by bandits. He crept into the bandits' stronghold, set about locating the goods. Alarms were raised, the rogues were awoken, and we fled in a blind panic. I've not seen him since. Oh, a friend of yours, is he? Oh, better be prepared for the worst. I'm managing a mithril mine. Okay. Gotta rescue Wedge. Alright. Well. Oh yeah, Ultimate Ballad is over there as well. Not that I plan on that. Ooh. Well, he's bound to be in here somewhere. Ah. Wedge. Come on now. I would be so stupid sneaking into a bandit's lair. It's not the sort of thing I do, and now I'm going to die for it. Calm down, I can do this. I can be brave. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to walk out of here. Here we go. Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'll leave. Never come back. Is it really you? How did you find me? Can you smell fear? Actually, ignore the smell. You're wondering why I'm here? Process retrieving some stolen ether sand. Yes. But I did succeed in snatching the stuff before my bodyguard ran away, and several dozen bandits came piling after me with knives and axes and what looked very much like a plank with a rusty nail in it. It's right here in my pocket. Oh dear, must have fallen out when I was taking evasive maneuvers. Oh dear. You'll find it? Yeah. You're a true friend, Hestia. I hope the search doesn't prove too troublesome. Bandits don't care much for visitors. Alright, it's around here somewhere. It's over here. It's right over here. The whole time. Any luck locating it? Yep. Okay. Mission to collect Ether Sand. You're working with the Chief, treasure trove of larger knowledge, you say? I see. Then you should be the one to have this. Biggs and I are far from exhausting or possible avenues of airship innovation. Sounds like it probably can't be solved by other means. So the expedition of yours sounds jolly interesting, I must say. Half inclined to join you. In fact, I think I will. Any venture worth the Chief's time must be worth a look. Okay, return to Mordona with the Ether Sand for the more mishaps. Yeah. So now we go back to Mordona. And then he's going to give us a quest to get the other 2 types of Ether Sand. Ooh. Okay, we found this one and this one. Two varieties, two more than could reasonably be expected, and 2 less I'd hoped you would say. By flippancy, you've done well, truly. If all goes to plan, we need no longer fear death by fire or earth. Prepare the relevant crystals. Set to work immediately. I've been looking forward to this. One does not encounter materials like these every day. How the 7 hells did you find them? Mistake me not, old friend. I know only too well how capable you are, but Ether Sand isn't something you find gathering dust at the back of a merchant's gem cabinet. You had help from Biggs and Wedge? To trust them to design a revolutionary new engine the moment I turn my back? How's a genius meant to rest on his laurels when his employers are so damnably inventive, eh? Determined to join us, are they? Typical. Jest, of course. Be good to have them around. Out of professional pride, let's endeavour to procure the 2 remaining varieties before they arrive, shall we? Any information? We shall soon see if my efforts have borne fruit. I'm less enthusiastic about that prospect. Yes, what's going on? First, let's save the preliminary victory Hestia has won for our cause, if only for a moment. Ooh. Okay. Arrangements made to acquire the 2 remaining varieties. After Charlotte, an acquaintance of mine, to travel to Gridania and gather the necessary materials, but I haven't heard anything from him. Can't discount the possibility something ill has happened. Don't have time to investigate his fate. Same mission. Travel to the Black Shroud, seek out Parson Montret, the master of the markets in Gridania. If anyone knows that Ether Sand might be bought, it is he. Okay. I kind of want to just get this out of the way, because wow, this is a hell of a thing. Okay, I know where that. Oh. Yeah, that's there. Alright. But Ether Sand, forgive me, but you have the faintest idea of the rarity of the material you seek. I've not seen so much of a grain of Ether Sand in these markets for many a long year. You might mind the ore from which water aspect variety the abrasive is derived, but only a desperate fool would willingly set foot in that place. Oh, you seem undeterred. Very well. Earth's Gift. An area inhabited by a particularly pernicious hog. Should you encounter the betusked nightmare, you would know you are in the right place, albeit at the wrong time. Farewell. Right. It's front loaded, yeah. That's why I'm like, let's get this out of the way. Alright, where's the hog? Oh. You are too late, adventurer, and not only for the entertainment. You will find no trace of the orb, but which recently lay here, not so much as a speck. Who said that? Ah, no, you will never spy me from there. For the time being, at least, you will have to trust the evidence of your ears. Now stop squinting at the foliage and listen. As I told you, the water-blessed mineral you hope to find is gone, taken by me. Victory has made me magnanimous, however, and accordingly I have decided to share the location of an alternative source with you, the wind touch variety. Just for your attention? Good. Band of Exile and North Shroud keep a quantity of the abrasive for purposes of removing impurities. Make haste, adventurer, before I snatch another prize from under your nose. This is to be a race. Okay. May the best man win. Alright, logging grounds in North Shroud. Very well. Aha. Oh, hey. Just a second. I actually need to take care of these. What was the other XIV? Okay, ether sand is right here. Alright, takes care of that. Quite a show, adventurer. Why the spectacle proved so enthralling, all thoughts of ether sand slipped my mind. I appear to have forfeited our little race. Congratulations, the wind touch abrasive is yours. Yet, having been treated to such memorable performance, I cannot help but feeling greater price is mine. This inequity must not stand. I insist you accept a token of my appreciation. East in the clearing within Proud Creek. Okay. What exactly is going on here, but some manner of shenanigans. Oh, it's over here. Probably up here. Where's this reward then? Ah. Now, what not were you expecting? I took the liberty of refining the ore from Earth's gifts into ether sand. Do keep it safe, adventurer. Unless you accuse me of playing games, you should know that the thought of relinquishing my prize never once crossed my mind. Till I saw you in action, such deeds must be rewarded. It's my vocation, you see, to record history as it is made. As it is made by mortal men. I much prefer to chronicle the accomplishments of the bold and the mighty. Thus, my fervent wish you continue your career with the same courage and zeal you've shown today. We shall meet again, adventurer, and sooner than you may imagine. Alright, disembodied voice. Right. That should be the last of it. But given the time and how I'm feeling, I don't know if I'll actually do it tonight, but I'm just gonna, at the very least, just get it unlocked. Here's your bloody sand. Alright, Sid. That should do the trick. Ooh. You now possess all 4 fangs required to pierce the Crystal Tower's defenses. My compliments, Master Gauntlet. Trifling matter, I assure you. Hestia here is the one you should be thanking. Anyway, by my reckoning, nothing's stopping us from striding up to the Alagan's front door. Can't go without us, Chief. Biggs and Wedge. Biggs, Wedge, come to lend a hand, have you? Well, it's not every day you get a chance to study the works of the Alagan Empire, is it? Technology makes garland malls look ancient. I appreciate your enthusiasm, lads, I really do, but we're not here to take this knowledge for ourselves. Twice in the last decade, the promise of unimaginable power has prompted men to meddle with technology they do not understand. The realm has been dragged into the very brink of oblivion on both occasions. We shall not be so irresponsible. Wait, do you recall our company's creed? Yes, Chief. Freedom through technology? Right. Exactly, freedom. When we forsook our homeland, we swore we would have no truck with machines that could be used to promote tyranny. That has not changed. Should you feel tempted to break your oath, remember this. The wonders of the all-known Alagan Empire could not save their civilization and damn near doomed ours twice. That's why we must explore the Crystal Tower and, if needs be, seal away its secrets. Alright. Compelling viewpoint. It's unyielding will such as yours that have defined the course of history. What's this guy? Or whoever this is. Right? Hello? Whomst? You return at last. What, pray tell, has kept you so wholly preoccupied you could not spare a moment to inform me of your progress or preservation? Why, the task you assigned me, of course. Surely you've not forgotten the ether sand. I tasked a passing adventurer with delivering it. A more capable courier I could not imagine. Whee! Ow. Ba-da-da-da! Whew. Did I not say we would meet again? Grahatya. Or Cha. I believe an introduction is in order. I'm Grahatya, one of the students of Baldesion. Look forward to joining you in your groundbreaking expedition. Oh, maybe you can tell us what's happened to them, but that's unrelated to this. He's been assigned to the project as an observer. I hope you'll forgive him his eccentricities and welcome him as one of our own. Sure. So then, our fellowship is complete. All are ready to step into the unknown. 3 cheers for Noah! Noah? The name I've chosen for our little collective. Graha. Yeah. Differing backgrounds, we cannot very well call ourselves the Sons of St. Koinak, can we? And we have memorable appellation for its mark in annals of history. I could claim that Noah stands for Nominated Observers of Artifacts Historical, and so it does, technically, but my true reason is choosing this name stems from the fact it is shared by a vaunted Alagan Archmagus. I like the sound of that. Very well. The pressing matter of what to call ourselves has been settled. It's time we set forth to the outer defences of the Crystal Tower. Everyone ready? Sure. Ready. Okay, it is 20 past 8 and I am starting to feel fairly tired, so I think I want to call it there, and we will continue this next time. Yeah. Alright. Well, we made some progress through 2.2 and opening up the Crystal Tower. I'm glad we got through the fetch quest part of that, because that was relatively tedious. Alright. Oh, a comfy feather bed. Sounds good to me. Alright. Okay, that's gonna do it for me today. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Hope you had a good time. I'll be back again tomorrow. That's the plan, with more of this. And we'll see how much further we get in all things patch related and Crystal Tower related. Yeah. Alright. I'll see you around, everybody. Have a good one. Bye.